So in light of Craigslist shutting down their personal ads today, sad face. Definitely an end of an era with that. Not sure what's to come next. Some good old Big Brother censorship on its way. But anyways, it did inspire me to make my part 2 video of my Craigslist Harry Piglet Virgin ad experience. Just to refresh people's memories, 5 years ago, I was a Harry Piglet virgin that wrote a Craigslist ad. I've read the Craigslist ad in another video, which I can link somewhere. And now I'm going to sort of just expand upon that ad that I wrote and what happened after. So, I mean, back to Craigslist being shut down. Holy shit. Well, the personal ads, not like Craigslist entirely, but the juicy part, the part that people actually use it for, it's been shut down thanks to some sort of bill that Congress passed about stopping third-party users of websites like Craigslist to like solicit sex trafficking. I don't know. I mean, these are people, the people who are involved with sex trafficking are like the government, so it's kind of, messed up. Yeah, I have maneuvered the world of Craigslist often. I've never been sex trafficked, and I actually don't want to like make light of sex trafficking. It's like horrible. I would do something about it if I could. I don't know like what I can do about it. I know that I wish that it didn't exist. So, I know that I don't sex traffic people. That's my part in what I feel like I can do. I'm not an abuser, and I'm not a rapist, and I'm luckily also not a victim. That's something I'm thankful for. That's something that I probably take for granted. But I don't really want to get too like deep about this. So like, I wanted to see and touch my first penis, and I was 24, and it was time for me. And Craigslist was an outlet for me to be able to do that as like an awkward, shy person. So, following my ad that I posted, I obviously got a lot of responses, and I'm gonna read some of them now because I still have all the emails. I mean, thank God, even though I'll never be able to look at personal ads again, at least I can live through the memories of personal ads posted and replied to from like within the past like 6 years, because I don't delete any of my emails ever. So yeah, I still have all the original responses. I went through them tonight for the first time since like it happened 5 years ago, and I kind of just like copied and pasted a few. I'm gonna just talk through my process of like how I used Craigslist personals to accomplish this goal of mine, and how I ultimately chose someone. Also, just to backtrack, I was very clear in my ad, like, send me your age, picture, like, clarify that you're available, like, right now, or whenever I was ready. And, what else did I have them do? Age, picture, like, oh yeah, and just, like, show me that you've, like, read my ad, in whatever you write. So, like, I mean, I got a lot of responses. Here are some of them, and how I obviously didn't choose like any of them, because not only could they not follow directions, they just like didn't even try. Johnny V says, all he said, these are complete from start to end. Like, I didn't edit these, I didn't like leave parts out. This is just like No, like, hi. No, like, dear, whatever. Well, I am down to help you out. Let me know. Like, that's all it said. Like, okay. Like, you didn't do anything I said. John says, I am a very attractive married white male. Hope that being married doesn't bother you. I am 5'8", brown hair and eyes, 35 years old, great build, 175 pounds, great smile, very clean, drug and disease free, heavy multiple comer, 8.5 uncut cock. Any limits and anything goes. I would love to host you and teach you and let you take your time until you're comfortable. I am a very experienced guy who is in the taboo lifestyle for about 10 years prior to getting married. Too much to get into right off the bat in a first email. I am very real and not into the Craigslist bullshit or games. So if you're real and want to know more, let me know. Anyways, thanks for taking the time to read my reply. I do have a pic, but I'm not sending it, and will send when I know that you're real. Sorry, but you know how Craigslist is, ... Yeah, I know how Craigslist is. Lots of married guys cheating on their wives. Not interested. This person didn't have a name, so I named them Nameless. He wrote, from the pics, oh yeah, side note, I'm sidestepping here. On my ad, I actually forgot that I did this until today, and I went back and read all these. On my original ad, I had posted, you know how you could attach photos. I had attached a photo. So I'm gonna pop it up. That's my photo. And so back to Nameless's response. Nameless says, from the pic, you really don't look that bad. You don't look that bad. That's all he wrote. He doesn't have a name, he doesn't have an age, he doesn't have an anything. Joe says, hi, you are so sexy. I would love to take you for a ride on my Lexus. On my Lexus. Hit me up. I'll send you pictures if you send me some. Nah. Ray says, why don't we get a drink and see where things go? Why not have your first penis be a great big one? Winky face. And then there was a dick pic attached. Carpenter says, that's obviously not his name. Maybe this is Jesus. He says, I would love to help you out. Mature 45, 6'4", height, weight proportionate. I take slow if you want. I don't mind hair. I can use your bush to spread open you lips and start licking as you treble with pleasure. I wouldn't mind even licking your ass while I reach around and finger you with my big hands. I also had said in my ad that I wasn't going to be being touched. Somebody named Me Too wrote to me and he said, don't be self-conscious. A lot of us are hirsute. And then he attached a picture of his hairy chest. And I actually appreciated this email, so I wrote back to him. And I wrote back, yeah, but it's more socially acceptable for men to be hairy than women. Grr. So, DJ wrote to me, I want to finger that hairy pussy. Then he attached a picture of fanned out $100 bills. Joe wrote, I'm 19 and also a shy virgin. If you're interested, we could have fun together. No rush, just take things slow. As you want. Hope to hear back from you. I have some 420, by the way. So I actually wrote back to Joe and I wrote, hey, do you have a picture? And he wrote back, I don't have a camera. So I didn't choose him. Brad wrote me, God, I just love a hairy pussy. I would love to hang out and play with you and see how it feels. Brad number 2, with a different Brad. He wrote, hi, your story is sad. Here is me if you're still looking. He attached a dick picture first, which was taken in a tanning bed, and then a picture of him with another woman. Like, I'm not making it, like, I could screenshot this, but that just wouldn't be nice. And I'm not showing these guys' pictures. I mean, if anybody wants the dick pictures, feel free to email me. I'll send them to you. Rolo T said, this so fake. Steven said, I can host. I'm white. 21. I go to college. Devin says, all right, Devin sent me 2 emails. The first one said, in your area, if you have a car, I'm with whatever you want to do, smiley face. And I didn't write him back because he didn't do anything I said. And so then he wrote me another email and it said, guess you don't want this big dick, huh, baby girl? But he didn't even attach a dick picture, so we're not sure if his dick was that big. G Money wrote to me, why go through all that bull when you can come over my warm apartment? Let me grind my dick up against you. Hopefully hairy pussy, no penetration. I have drink or whatever. Let me know I am black. Just TJ wrote me. He says, I'm 45 and I hope that doesn't bother you because I am very attentive and talented orally. I would make special effort to make sure you are very pleasured and satisfied. Let me know what you think and send me a pic if you are interested, and we will go from there. Again, I said that, like, I wasn't getting any lickation or anything. Like, this was all about the penis, not about me. Chris wrote me, want a sugar daddy? Have a lot of money from settlement and job pays well also. That one kills me. Alright, so then, the guy I actually ended up choosing, there was a lot, they're mostly boring. Most of them were just like, they didn't even try. They were just like, hey, what's up? Like, I'll help you out. And then there were some that were like, they did everything I said, but like, I just wasn't into them. I don't know if that makes me like a hypocrite or something. But whatever. I gave the option to the man. Like, I showed him exactly who I was. Like, and I was like, if you're not interested, like, after you see me, I understand, and like, I'll move on to someone else. So anyways, the person I ended up picking, his name was Scott, and this was what he wrote, and it wasn't even that great, but like, he attached a picture, he was cute, and he actually didn't even tell me how old he was, but that's okay. He wrote, I will be very patient and help you feel comfortable, safe, sane, and fun. Educated, sexy guy, would love to teach you a bit tonight. I am available now and near you. So that's who I ended up choosing. I mean, I wrote back to him and we had a back and forth. And we talked on the phone. And then I met up with him in a movie theater parking lot. Like my Capricorn self, I set a goal and I stick to it and I get it done. And it was worth it in the end. He was the right choice, and I don't even know if I really want to get into like the gritty details of my experience, because it's kind of like for me. But I will say one thing that's kind of funny. Like, I went into it not caring. I hadn't had my first kiss at that point, but I didn't really care about that because I figured, well, if I can get like a blowjob in, then that's like more important. Like, that's something, whatever, the kiss will come, and I kind of felt like a kiss was more intimate. It felt more uncomfortable actually kissing someone because it's like you're so close and to the face, and I don't know. I'm like, whatever. I hate my face. So after I blew him, he sort of like asked me, we were talking about just like other firsts that I was like ready to get checked off eventually, and he mentioned the first kiss and asked me if he could be my first kiss too. So I said sure, because it was like we were there and it was something else I could get done. So he was my first kiss too, but bad first kiss. Like, I just think it's funny that I gave my first blowjob before I had my first kiss. Like, and I guess I just want to end this video by like saying to anybody out there who does decide to meet up with like strangers online for like sexual activity or whatever, like, I think most people these days are pretty like smart and self-aware about it. I think it's easy to tell when people are genuine or not online. I was also a catfish for like 10 years of my life, so that's another story. So I'm pretty well versed on how to bullshit people, which means I'm pretty good at reading through bullshit. Uh, but I mean, people who can't spell, I'm not a grammar Nazi and stuff, but like, yeah, those people, like, they might be, I mean, a lot of people out there are not good people, or they are good people, but they're in bad places and they're doing lots of drugs and their minds aren't what they should be. And they're not in a pure state of mind. So that's dangerous. But you just have to be smart about it, and you just have, like, trust your gut. That's my PSA to the world, is like, we need to listen to ourselves more.